Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to your 16 love reading. I'm Kathy from Tell Me a Story, and we're going to start with a Dorian Virtue romance card, which is the center of our reading, and then we'll do clarifiers for the tarot deck. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart and give. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. That's lovely. Beautiful. Okay, Capricorn. Capricorn's readings have been so difficult, challenging, that I start to dread this. I get nervous. Oh, it's gotta be a good one. Please, we need a good reading. Knight of Pentacles reversed. King of Pentacles. Well, this could be you. Three of Swords reversed. Okay. And the Magician. At least he's right side up. You're feeling like the Knight of Swords. Your environment is the Happy Family card. Your hopes and fears is the Ten of Pentacles. And your outcome is the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles, this is a fabulous outcome. This is a very successful woman who has created a beautiful life for herself, and she is living in her happy world, in her happy garden, her happy life. And when the card is reversed, the message is, don't be afraid to bring a mate into this beautiful world you created. So your hopes, plenty of money, your environment, happy family. And you're feeling like you've got all the power to rush in there with a sword. Okay. So, crowning you is yourself, it looks like, the King of Pentacles. Moving into the past is the Knight of Pentacles, awaiting a message regarding money. Where's the check? Okay. So, do some clarifiers. So we have the Emperor upright and the Queen of Pentacles as the clarifiers for the message you're waiting for. The Emperor can be a judge, head of a corporation. He can also be Aries, Aries male. There's the Queen of Pentacles. The Pentacles is Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That is yours. You are Capricorn, and this is just this is a message about money. So, the King of Pentacles, he looks good up there. I don't know if we need to do any clarifiers on him. That's you, sitting pretty. Okay, Spirit, are we doing clarifiers on the King of Pentacles? Spirit says yes. Says yes, like Martini and Rossi say yes. Okay. Oh, that was bad. Back in the days when commercials stuck in your head. Okay, here we go. Come on, Spirit. What's our clarifier for the King of Pentacles? Here. Okay, so the Six of Wands is a victory card. It also looks a bit defensive. And the Four of Wands is the Happy Family card reversed. So there's a fight, and it's created unhappiness. But you feel like you won this fight. How can you win it if it's created unhappiness? But that's, check out that perspective. Okay, so we have the Three of Swords. Maybe it created unhappiness for somebody else, and you're fine with it. But this is your family that's unhappy. So the Three of Swords, this is grieving. I see other readers talking about it being, heart issues, but I've never seen it. I just never hear that. I've never heard that. I mean, from Spirit. Mostly I see a broken heart, and it's reversed. And depending on the clarifiers, this can be, the broken heart could be, grieving to the point of excess, even like an addictive perspective on this grieving. Coming from an addictive place, like it's time to end that. Move on, kind of deal. Whether it's a relationship or the loss of a loved one. Loved ones don't want you to suffer. That is not what it's about. Okay, so this grieving in excess is keeping the wheel of fortune from turning. This is your life moving forward. It's keeping that from happening. Look at that, the serpent devouring its tail. Wow, that's amazing. So the wheel isn't turning because you're grieving in excess. And there's a new beginning waiting for you, but it can't happen until you give up. This is a new love. It's also the Holy Grail card. It could be a spiritual experience. Look at that dove. Beautiful. See, look at this. Does that look like a spiritual experience? Could be. It could be a new love. It can be a new love, a new beginning. It's definitely a new beginning, but the new beginning could be about love or a spiritual experience. And it's on hold because you're in this place. So that needs to come to an end. It's to the point of excess. So now we have the Magician. This is a good reading, by the way. Pretty good. Not like the ones you've been getting. The Magician. The deal with the Magician is you have the power. You have all the tools to make whatever you want happen. So, Spirit, are we doing a clarifier on the Magician? No. The Knight of Swords. Are we doing a clarifier on the Knight of Swords? No. Really? Look at this. He looks like he's wearing denim. That's funny. Okay, Spirit says we don't need to. This is how you feel about yourself. Like you're just rushing in with a message and you're just gonna plow in there like a knight or you run someone through. How it looks. It's an interesting card to have in that position. Okay, and see, your environment is the Happy Family card, which is a little interesting because up here, this victory of yours has caused unhappiness. So, let's see. And this is the Knight of Wands. It's fiery, and it's reversed. Page of Cups, a message. Page of Wands. Okay, we have a lot of fire and emotion in this Happy Family thing. And there's a message regarding the Queen of Swords. And it looks like the victory is for the Queen here. Whatever this message is, the Queen of Swords is feeling good about it. See, we have the Knight of Swords, the Queen of Swords. We have swords. We do have swords. Okay, so let's take a look at the outcome. Let's see what the outcome. Can we get the outcome, Spirit? Hopes and fears would it be money. That you'll have money, lots of money. That's a card of lots of money. We have the Six of Swords. So, regarding that, and it's reversed. This card has a lot of meanings. So, let's get another clarifier on that. Soulmate reversed. Okay, so far it looks like regarding your money, you're running away from a soulmate. An Aquarius. And this is a card of... This card is loaded with meaning. The Chariot can be a Gemini or a Cancer. The Chariot can be a Cancer. And this is an Aquarius. This can be a couple right here. Right here. An Aquarius and a Cancer. And this Aquarius and a Cancer have something to do with the Two of Cups. Soulmate. Let's do a couple more clarifiers. Okay, here's 3 cards coming out together. Okay, so this card reversed. Somebody was cheating. Okay, so this is that lawsuit that's been going on with you forever. Someone has been cheating. We've got a High Priestess. This is a very powerful, strong woman who's got her stuff together. Usually wealthy. And here we have juggling. Now this guy, this isn't the regular, 2 of Pentacles in the other decks. This guy, he's got the Fool's hat on. He basically looks like some sort of idiot. Here he's riding a unicycle on a boardwalk at the beach. I mean, it's like, this even looks like Long Beach here with his big ships. This is like, I see him and I just think, especially when he's reversed, but it's right side up right now. He's like this idiot. He's a fool, and he's juggling. Okay, so let's take a look at all these cards together. We have a money. This is your hopes that you will end up with a lot of money. So if we're still in that lawsuit, if that's what this is about, what we have here, see, we have a broken heart over here, and this is emotions. This can be, I think in this situation, what I'm hearing is this has to do with running away with your emotions, and it's connected with this. This is keeping your new love from coming in and your wheel of fortune from turning. So there's a whole bunch of emotions that you're running away from, running away with. You know, you don't have to really be going anywhere. You know what I'm saying? You're running away with your emotions regarding this broken relationship, the end of a soulmate relationship. And in this soulmate relationship, you have an Aquarius and a Cancer. No, that's not it. In this soulmate relationship, you were juggling, you dropped the ball, you were having an affair. So either you dropped the ball after you split up, or while you were juggling. Having an affair, juggling, they seem to go together. And you may be juggling that money. Okay? Somewhere in this, there's a high priestess. A very powerful, intelligent woman that really has her stuff together. And there's an Aquarius, and there's a Cancer. And I think these two are a pair. So we don't really have the answer there, do we? We have some information about why this money is of so much interest. I think this is, money that's at risk in this divorce. Who's the high priestess? Let's ask who that is. And what is she going to bring into this? This is the last reading for today, so, you can push the the button that ends this. But I'm curious about who this high priestess is. Okay, the high priestess, this is an honorable person. She's not going to be lying. So she's not giving up the truth, okay? She's keeping her mouth shut. That's what that means. About what, Spirit? What is she keeping her mouth shut? I feel like I can write fiction here, I mean, it's stories. Okay, so there's a choice to be made, and your eyes are open, and you know what it is. But the high priestess isn't talking. I wonder if Spirit will tell me what she isn't talking about. What isn't she talking about? Look at that. Okay, this little girl here is suffering a great deal. This is the grieving card. But she's done grieving. Reversed. She's done grieving. But what does that mean here? Oh. This high priestess is keeping her mouth shut about how she's feeling about this situation. She isn't grieving anymore. This is a mystery. Are you getting that? There's a mystery here. This is like, I want to know what the mystery is. There's a decision that needs to be made. But who is this high priestess? Let's put it over here. Who is this high priestess? She's keeping her mouth shut. She's no longer grieving. Okay, so let's see. Spirit, do I get to hear this? You going to tell me? Okay. There's a new beginning. That's the call of Spirit. Spirit's running the show. Spirit has the outcome. How about that? Spirit has the outcome. Ace of Wands. You catching on to that? What this is? Spirit's controlling this outcome. Okay, I'm being told I'm doing readings for more than one person here. Obviously so. For some, the outcome is going to be... God, I'm not going to say that. The outcome is... Okay, Spirit, what is the outcome? It's like this new beginning is shot into the ground and doesn't happen. For others, this new beginning that is led by Spirit is a fabulous new beginning. So it's like there's two different outcomes depending on who you are. You know those murder mysteries where they have two different endings? Well, that's what we got going here. There's two different endings. It's being directed by Spirit, but one of them, the victory is for you, and one of them, the victory isn't for you. And how can I tell you which one it is? I think the woman. It's like a victory for the women. Let me see if there's more details here that I can sort out. See, this woman. She's happy. She's financially successful. She's found everything, her financial success. And the card reversed means Because she's inviting a mate into her life. So this is a fabulous ending. This is a fabulous outcome to this story. But for some, it's like this seems male. Like this is it's like impotence here. All the victory and the potency is being shot into the ground. So it's as if the males, or some men, or some guys, not all of them, there is going to be this feeling of being, it's a feeling I can't describe, okay? But your male principle is like not feeling empowered, okay? You know what that means. But yet, there is a new beginning at the end of this for the girls. And that's how it seems to be coming out. And I don't think this is for every guy watching this. And there's only male audiences, mostly women are watching this. Let me see if I can get any more. It's like for the girls, we got a great outcome, and for a few guys or one guy, or it's not. Please, Spirit. This is just regarding the financial aspect, this money aspect, and if it's led by Spirit, and the angels are guiding the outcome, and you don't like it, well, what have you been up to? Yes, what is this? Are you the same guy who is creating a victory that's causing unhappiness? So there's obviously more than one person. There's some that this reading is for. Okay, and yes. Okay, Spirit, is there a different outcome for? Is the Nine of Pentacles always a one? Well, the other outcome. So this is like one outcome, and the other outcome is the Four of Pentacles reversed, not feeling like you have to hide your money. So you've been hiding your money, and that's what this is about. But the angels are controlling the outcome. We have the Emperor over here. This is, and this can be a judge. Regarding, to see, waiting here. We're waiting for a message regarding money. What's the message? Is that coming from the judge or a boss? And then we have a Queen of Pentacles. I think this reading is split up between two people. Like this is the Queen of Pentacles here ends up with the money, and over here, and this reading is part of this part, and this is part of another part. So there's more than one reading in here. So take what you can use and leave the rest. Okay? And then we have the Magician. Okay? You have the power to create what you want to create. You have all the tools to do it. And this isn't a sinister magician. So it doesn't look like anything dark happening here. This is just, it kind of looks like anyway. This could be a lawyer. Okay, I hope I was helpful. I know that went long, Capricorn. At least this was a good reading. The last one was rather dark. And so at the center of our reading was, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart. So, and I think that's connected to the broken heart in the middle here, the Three of Swords. You need to, you can't open your heart until you let go of what you're heartbroken about. And that'll give you a new beginning in love, and start the wheel of fortune turning again, so your life will be moving forward in the way it should. And the outcome, you'll let someone else into your life, into your happy, beautiful world. Okay? Thank you for joining me. I hope this was helpful. This is Kathy from Tarot Me a Story. Thank you.